As Republican Party stalwarts head over to the DNC and more than 70 former GOP national security officials are endorsing Joe Biden, Trump-backed candidates are raking in primary wins, especially in Florida. From Laura Loomer to our next guest, Anna Paulina Luna, victories Trump touted on Twitter. Great win, Anna. Watch your face from race from beginning. Very impressed. Your next opponent, Charlie Crist, is a Pelosi puppet who is bad on crime, our military, vets, and Second Amendment. You have my complete and total endorsement. And she joins me now. First, got to say congratulations. Absolutely phenomenal. And you know what I love about you, Anna, is that you're straightforward. Your platform is pro-life, pro-God, pro-gun, anti-socialism, anti-illegal immigration, and amnesty. You put it out there in a world where people are intimidated by saying those things, and you won.
Absolutely. First of all, thank you so much, because I know you've been a huge supporter through and through. But I can tell you that really, I think people thought that they could just come into the seat and buy it. And ultimately, it's not Washington, D.C. that votes for you. It's the people, and in my case, the people of Pinellas County. So I went to them. I spent hours, Charles, door knocking and phone calls and handwritten notes, and it all paid off. And I can tell you that I'm very, very proud to say that I raised over $1.1 million on small dollar donations, even though the odds were against me. So I'm very, very honored to be here today.
Was there a point during the campaign, maybe one of those door-to-door meetings, someone opened the door and you had a conversation with them where you said, I really think I've got this?
Yeah, in fact, about a week out, when I started to going door knocking to the undecided voters, every single person I talked to, they said, you know, we see the attacks that you're getting, but we see your platform. We've really looked into you, and we're going to be voting for you, and we're telling our friends. And at one point, about 2 days prior to the election, we were going door to door, and I only met one person in 100 houses that we had knocked on that was saying that they were still undecided, but every other person said that they voted for me. So I was actually still at the polls until 6:30 the night prior to the election. Polls closed at 7. I wasn't even done doing my hair, Charles, when I found out that I'd won, and it was officially called at 7:30.
Wow, I got goosebumps there. I do want to ask you about, and I got to tell you, I've long argued that the establishment, right, what we call the establishment elite, that they're the same for both parties. And more, I think we're finding out that that's true. They're interchangeable. In fact, your opponent is a prime example, right? He was once considered a GOP star. He didn't get his way. He lost an election. He pouted. Then he moved over to the next party. We're seeing this all week at the DNC at their convention. You know, I don't want to see the Republican establishment ever have the power that they had before. Do you think they're getting the message that, and because you mentioned money, I think they believe if President Trump loses, they'll be able to write enough checks and resume sort of the ruling over Republican voters?
What we're seeing is that people, regardless of party affiliation, no longer want the D.C. established and elitist politician. And I can tell you that Matt Gaetz is very key. I think that he's nationally probably one of the most key figures for the GOP, because he is really stepping outside of what has been considered something that congressmen are supposed to do. He actually came down to my district, and he's working with new candidates, even sometimes candidates that other people don't believe in, because I think he sees something special, and he realizes the struggle that we have nationally at our doorstep. So I think the GOP is on board. I definitely feel their support now. And I know that moving forward, it's going to be about rebranding and really fighting back against the message of identity politics that the DNC uses. And I'm really happy to be leading that charge alongside with, you know, Matt Gaetz and President Donald Trump.
All right. Well, you made history already, but you can do it again. Anna, thank you very much, and congratulations one more time.
Thank you.